Hello traders and welcome to NOFT's weekly trade highlight. In a moment, you'll see us recreate one of the best trades of the week with NOFT's order flow and market profiling tools along with detailed trade commentary with NOFT Trade Tactics. Our weekly trade highlight is brought to you by one of our own NOFT traders who, in between assisting traders in taking the next step in their careers, provides weekly and daily guidance in our live trading room every single day. Before we get into this week's highlighted trade, we need to remind you that trading does carry significant risk, and all information in this video is just provided for educational purposes only and is not an offer or recommendation to trade futures, stocks, options, or forex. From everyone here at NOFT, good hunting out there and happy trading. Hi traders, in this week I wanted really to highlight this little double bottom continuation trade that we had on the ES. If you want to follow along on your charts, it's going to be on March 7th at 1:15 in the afternoon on March 7th. And just from a just to give you perspective, this was at a value area low. That type of area is indicated by our order size profile. Nice little price pattern here, double bottom. You can see price is really defended through here. Really good structure. Also, here it is on our volume composite area. It's going to be this area right through here. And you can see that we went down. There's a little bit of low volume coming in through here, but again, just pretty good structure overall. So let's go ahead and dive into the order flow here and talk about this trade. All right, so the market was up on the day. It was actually down. It came back down, and you had price really got defended here a little bit, but this was right around lunchtime. Came actually right back down into this area here. Let's go ahead and back up here. Right back down into this area, and you can see it retested here once again. This is a 3-minute chart, order flow chart here, and you can see right away that price is coming down, and we get this little double bar here. This is an exhaustion bar indicating that the sellers here are in an exhaustive state. You can tell that, but just by looking at these red numbers through here, these are called sell imbalances. Sell imbalances are when there's a 300% or greater difference at a particular price level. So let's go ahead and take a look at these numbers. See 94 to 0, 106 to 3, 316 to 35, 351 to 102, 402 to 43, 204 to 11. So when there is at a particular price level, there is a 300% or greater indifference, just a big imbalance of sellers in this case versus the buyers, these numbers will actually go ahead and print red. There's actually 6 of these here in this candle, indicating that the market sellers are exhausted here. They're really pushing into this level pretty hard here. So it can be difficult to maintain that type of momentum. And you actually see some of the buyers coming out, indicated by this green block here. Some buyers coming out of some sellers coming out of the market. So not exactly a signal, but kind of really tells a story of what's going on here. Is exactly what you want to see running back into a bottom. As indicated here in this profile, this line going through here, we are at a value area low type area. We determine value by looking at where 70% or 68% of the transactions are occurring. That's giving us this value area here, and we typically like to trade on the outside, on the edge, this blue area right here. That is the underneath value, or the quote-unquote cheap area of the market. We get a really, really nice double bottom here, and actually coming into this double bottom, we see these blue numbers. Now, we just talked about those sell imbalances being when there's just an overwhelming amount of selling on one side of the market at a specific price level. Well, a buy imbalance is the same thing. There's an overwhelming amount of buying going at a price level here. So we look at 32 to 169. That's a big imbalance there of 169. You see 47 to 9. The buyers are really just taking it to the sellers here, and it prints blue. So you actually saw, as price was coming back down to make this double bottom, you actually had some buying going on here. You see in this candle here, we get another green block indicating that sellers are once again coming out of this market, and you have a 313 order imbalance here. Just to give you an idea of these numbers that you're seeing here, all these numbers are executed orders coming into the market. These are orders that are going through the exchange. This is money coming into the market. So you can these are 313 orders, or if they were single buyers, they'd be 313 buyers coming into the market. So order flow really, especially or looking at the footprint here, really unmasks what's going on in the candlesticks, really cracks them open and shows you exactly where the orders are coming into the market. So going forward here, once again, we have sellers coming out buyers really responding heavily down here, and really nice price pattern, double bottom. Price was defended back here, is getting defended here once again, and we are at a value area low. A great signal. This is like what we call a continuation trade, because if you remember from the higher time frames, we are right here, came back down. It's more of like a trend trade type of scenario here. Go ahead and go back in. And yeah, you see the price really start to take off. This is a great trade of the week. Had a lot of things going for it. You go to this next bar here, you actually have quite a bit of buying going on coming into this market. I see all these blue numbers coming through, and so on and so forth. And it gets right to the POC of the day. Okay, the POC is where the highest volume has occurred on the day. The price point with the highest volume is indicated by this blue line here, and comes right to this area here, and you start to get a little bit of resistance. We start to see exhaustive activity from the buyers, as indicated by this double bar here once again. If you look in the footprint here, you see 560 buyers, 379, 10 buyers, so you can actually see buyers coming out of this market. Really good price rejection in terms of the candle, and bam, look, you have a lot of selling going on here right at the highest volume point on the day. So it's actually a really good trade, pretty easy to manage, a pretty impulsive trade here. You're long right through here, and you trade it right into the POC. I know a lot of traders are targeting this high here, but it really just blasted through there. So a fairly easy trade to manage on the day, right to the POC, and good place to go ahead and book profits here at this point. So that was our trade of the week. Hope you enjoy that. Please check us out at www.noft-traders.com. And until next week, good hunting out there and happy trading.